Hello and welcome to an episode of Atomic Vinyl Reviews. My name is Jacob and today I've got a quick little unboxing for you guys. So I got this lovely package, came all the way from Japan, from HobbyLink Japan. I haven't bought from them for a while, but they seem to be the best place for picking up some brand new Bandai vinyl figures. So I ordered some. I had to pick the cheapest postage, which took forever. But the thing is here now, and we can finally take a look at it. So let's dive right in, because there should be some really cool figures in here. So just slice it open, see what we got. Open it up. Some cardboard. Pull this out. Ah, there they are. And we just got some bubble wrap stuff in here. So get rid of that box. Okay, let's see what we got. Tear it open. Already I can see there's a nice Mothra figure in here, and it smells very plasticky. So we'll start off with her. This is the Bandai Movie Monster Series Mothra. Even though the picture on the tag is the Heisei Mothra, I believe this is clearly the Millennium Mothra from Godzilla Tokyo S.O.S. and then later in Godzilla Final Wars. So I picked her up just because, you know, you can never have enough Mothras in your collection, and I want to have more Final Wars Bandai vinyls because I got a nice little collection kind of building up, and I figured she'd scale and fit perfectly with those ones. So they're just off screen. She can go live with them. So we got Gigan here to compare her to, for example. So that's actually a really good pairing. Pretty happy with her. Let's take a look. They didn't paint the underside of her wings nearly as well as the top, but overall, very clearly a Mothra design. The paint's done pretty alright. I like kind of the effect of the brown on her feathering here. And got the lovely red and orangey spots here, and that black and yellow pattern looks really cool. And of course, the bright metallic blue eyes. Sweet. Finally got a new Mothra Imago figure in my collection, because it's been a while. I think the only one I had recently was actually the Monster Arts Heisei one, so finally got another one down. However, she is probably the least interesting of the figures in this. Okay, maybe second least interesting. I did get an Ultraman, Shin Ultraman figure here, which I'm not really the biggest Ultraman fan, but that's pretty much because I haven't really watched enough of it, I think. But regardless, I am excited about Shin Ultraman because it's got the same people behind it that made Shin Godzilla, and that film is fantastic. As you can see, I'm a huge fan of Shin Godzilla. So they came out with yet another Bandai vinyl of Ultraman in a different pose from Shin Ultraman, and I think this one's a lot more dynamic and cooler looking than the previous one, which I did do an unboxing of a while back, along with the two kaiju from that film. This guy looks cool. Yeah, he's doing his laser beam attack, whatever it's called. Ultraman fans are probably bashing their keyboards right now, correcting me with whatever it's called. So there's the Bandai Movie Monster Series Shin Ultraman figure in the other pose. Very cool. So those two are probably the two least interesting figures. Not that they're not interesting. I'm really stoked to have them in my collection. These two other ones are where I was like really hyped. We got a Gamera 3 figure, 1999 Gamera from Bandai. Oh, this guy's chunky. He's bigger than I expected, because I got the other Gamera they put out recently, the 1995 one from Guardian of the Universe, and that figure was so good. I thought that figure was impeccable. It just, even though it wasn't as sharply done as, say, the Monster Arts one, it felt even more movie accurate for some reason than the Monster Arts. It just had the perfect vibe to it. And same with this one. The Monster Arts of this guy, I always had issues with the face sculpt. But this thing right here, look at that. Yeah, Bandai. They knocked it out of the park with this one. He's bigger than I expected. He's really chunky. Not only that, but the sculpt on him is really, really good. Look at that. Those green metallic eyes are amazing. His tusks, they look great. They're not fused to the side of his face like a lot of earlier Bandai vinyls would have been. And look at the shell. Look at that. He's even got a bit of the barnacles on there, but it's done in that really, really cool, sharp, elegant design that the Gamera 3 design had. Personally, I prefer the Guardian of the Universe design. It's my favorite Gamera design, but I still have a real love of this design for what it is, regardless. Good paintwork on the teeth and the mouth. They're done really well. Nice, sharply done. Good detail down his chest. His feet there. There's some legal info under there. And he comes with the Movie Monster Series tag. There we go. Very cool. And there's a little bit of a tidbit of what's to come next. So the last figure that I got in this bundle is really exciting because I've never gotten a figure of this one, and I wasn't expecting to for a long time because it's such a bizarre looking kaiju. It's really difficult, I imagine, to put this guy into figure form. But we can pull it out of the bag. We got the brand new Movie Monster Series Iris figure from Gamera 3, Revenge of Iris. Wow. Okay, so it's got some articulating arms. It's got all these tentacles, which I don't know if they articulate or they're stuck in that pose, maybe. That is cool. Oh, the paintwork on this thing is really great, actually, compared to a lot of Bandai vinyls. It's actually colorful. Look at that. There's a picture of Iris on the tag there. Looking, again, a little bit more muted, I'd say, than it does in this version, but very cool. Okay, let's bring it. I'm tempted to say her. I'm not sure if Iris is a it or a she or a he or a her. Probably a her. But look at that. Such a bizarre design. And finally, we got it in figure form. So, compare our Gamera here. I actually think this Iris might be a little bit small compared to this Gamera. It might scale a little bit better with the Monster Arts, which I think is actually a bit smaller than this Bandai vinyl. That's pretty sweet. I'll actually bring in Gamera 3 Monster Arts. Hold on. Here's the SH Monster Arts version. This thing is really cool, of course. You can't bash a Monster Arts figure, especially this shell. It's chunky, heavy, beautifully detailed, but something about the face, and especially the way they painted the teeth. Yeah, they really fucked up the teeth on the bottom jaw, so that's unfortunate. Of course, now we can compare the two here, and you can see Bandai vinyl much bigger, and dare I say, looks a little bit more accurate. Just something about the face. It's not like they're so different, but it just... This Gamera had a very specific kind of look. If you see on the tag here... God, that's coming out blurry. You guys, you can Google what Gamera 3 looks like, you know. I'm kind of in favor of the Bandai vinyl when it comes to the face sculpt, actually. But other than that, shell on the Monster Arts, you can't really deny that. That's just so well done, so crisp, so chunky and heavy and beautifully done. But face, that's debatable. I really dig this Bandai vinyl. And we compare these two together, so we got Iris and Gamera, and I actually think these two scale really well. So until Monster Arts actually puts out an Iris figure, these two might have to be it together. Yeah, on the picture, Gamera is just up to Iris's chest, or thereabouts, so this is pretty accurate. Yeah, so I recommend this Bandai vinyl to pair with this guy here if you can get your hands on it. It is one of the more pricey ones because obviously it is a little bit more complicated, a little crazy looking. Got really cool sort of spines down its back there anyways, and other things. Love the metallic blue too. But if you need an Iris to pair with your Monster Arts, this is probably your best bet at the moment. And finally, I'm just going to compare this one here, so our new Gamera, with the 1995 one. And actually, yeah, they scale thereabouts the same. This one is chunkier and a bit taller, but they feel like they're in the same scale, if that makes sense, even though the proportions are a little bit different on both. Both of these are phenomenal. Bandai are doing a really great job with their Gamera line as of late. So yeah, that is it for this little unboxing, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you on my future videos. Until then, may all your vinyl be irradiated vinyl. Over and out. Bye.